Hello friends, welcome back to Magic Mondays. Today we are looking at the first of what will inevitably be many Golos Tireless Pilgrim decks. What's nice about Golos, aside from the fact that when he enters the battlefield you get to search your library for a land, is that he's multicolored. He's in fact all the colors. So that can come in handy when you're trying to build something a little weird. In this case, Token Swarm. As you can see from here, average mana cost is 3.6. Most things coming in there. We got a couple of more expensive things. 27 creatures with a pretty decent breakdown. A couple of instants, a couple sorceries, 9 artifacts, a bunch of enchantments, and 39 lands. Probably should try to make some edits to make that to 40, but whatever. It's just for fun. So, as you can see here, lots and lots and lots of green. And as we scroll down, even more green. So this is basically a mono green deck with Golos in it. And the idea is to create a bunch of tokens. So we got Instrument of the Bards, so that we can find what we need a little bit quicker, particularly like the Scoot Swarms, things like that. So the idea is to get creatures out that are tokens, and tokens. Well, here's some mana. More mana, Ranger class to get those 1/1 counters on it. It's a very, very basic deck. Green creatures get +1/1. Some destruction here for artifacts and enchantments. Catilda, just to put 1/1 counters on stuff. Bazriket for 1/1 counters on stuff. Legion Warboss for tokens. If you put 1/1 counter on it with Branching Evolution, put twice as many on there instead. Chatterfang to make a bunch of squirrels along with the other tokens. Really simple, straightforward deck. This is here not for the elves, but to make 1/1 green elf tokens. We got a Scurry Oak to make some more squirrel tokens. It's really a very ridiculous deck, and the idea is just to get lots of little tokens out there. Ideally, then we have stuff like Slimefoot here to make some Sapperling tokens. When another creature enters the battlefield under control, put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Really useful when you're making a bunch of tokens. We got our normal block of mana artifacts here. And then we have Iridescent Hornbeetle to make green insects for 1/1 counters. When it goes off, it can go off really big. We got Divine Visitation, which is a really nice thing when you're making creature tokens. And then we just got some Ooze tokens, we got some Beast tokens, we got some Spirit tokens, Iron Scale Hydra just because it's a cool card with cool art, and it also gets 1/1 counters, which can help other things. Spore Mound, again for Sapperlings, Tendershoot Dryad for more Sapperlings. There's Spore Mound, I kind of skipped over that a little fast. Unnatural Growth to double the power and toughness of each of my tokens. We got some Elemental tokens here from Zendikar's Royal. We got some Skeleton tokens from Skeletal Swarming. We have Vornaclex, because he's just a great card. Gnawbone to get those treasure tokens, which works really well if you have Chitterfang out as well, because then you're making treasures and squirrels. Sandworm Convergence is really expensive, but creatures with flying can't attack me, and I make worm creatures, which is cool, and Great Henge, because why not? And this to make a whole bunch of other tokens. So it really is just lots of tokens. Yes, there are things I could do to make it better, but it's a pretty basic deck that I just play for fun. And I thought I would show it off for you guys, and we'll see how it goes in terms of win-loss success. Again, if you're watching this channel, specifically the Magic content, looking for ideas for win-loss, this isn't the place for you. This is for some theory crafting. Does a Golos deck work if the entire point is to put out green token creatures? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, game one with Token Swarm. Going to be against Zane 93 with one of the worst commanders we could be facing. Sarulf Realm Eater, not Worm Eater. So he can exile each other non-land permanent with mana value less than or equal to the number of counters this removed this way. So, as always, be polite. Hello, good game. It goes a long way. Be nice to people. The problem is, we are making a bunch of tokens that have no mana value, so this guy can rip through basically our entire board really easily, which is not ideal. But, we'll see how it goes. Oh, this is really bad. Because that guy's going to get massive if this deck actually works the way it's supposed to work. Not happy to be facing this first. It's just a bad matchup for us, and that happens sometimes in Brawl. But we'll give it a go, see what happens, see how brutal it gets. Yeah, there's the Realm Eater. Vorniclex is, I mean, like, necessary if we have any chance here. Like, I don't think there's any way around it. Actual creatures like Vorniclex plus this unnatural growth could actually be what is the difference for us between victory and defeat. But I think we're about to be in really bad shape here very quickly. Yeah, let's take action with that, and let's get, sure, let's do a red, and we'll put out our Golos just to have a slightly bigger blocker, and to get out our World Tree, which is like the key land card that pretty much every Golos deck should be searching for, unless it's already like in your hand. World Tree is fantastic, especially in these multicolored decks like this. For those of you who don't know, enters tapped, adds green. If you have 6 or more lands, all lands can make any color. So, very useful. There goes our Golos, which, predictable. Things get bigger. Yeah, we're in a heap of trouble here. Destroy target enchantment. Yeah, we're so done. We don't have a hope or prayer of pulling this one off. Yeah, this is really bad. Sure, let's put that out. The fact that this has first strike plus destroying enchantments, we can't do anything. Let's just attack and say good game, because we're done. Yeah, we're not even going to waste time with this game. This was just a really bad matchup for us. So let's move on to the next one. So after being pretty much completely unable to get out of the gate last game, let's hope for better luck here in game 2. It's definitely not my strongest deck, but again, that's not really what we're here for. We are here to test stuff out, see how it goes. This is actually taking quite a long time here for our opponent to arrive. Really just looking for a game here. Historic Brawl. Oh, we finally got somebody at the 45-second mark. And we will be facing off against Sarulf, who is using Tasha, which is terrible for 1/1 tokens because it kills all of them. We are having god-awful luck at this point. So Tasha, for those of you who don't know, until your next turn, whenever a creature attacks you or Tasha, put a -1/1 counter on that creature. And we make 1/1 tokens, which is just awful. Really, really, really unfortunate draw here in terms of the commanders we are facing. These are kind of worst case scenario commanders, if we're being honest. Great. And they're already destroying my mana sources. We really need to get that up. Let's put out this. This we're going to try to get to 3, and then try to remember to not put more counters on there, because 3 is kind of one of our magic numbers.
No secret.
Oh boy. This is it's a bad time. We're having a bad time. Let's put out the Spore Web Weaver. And this guy can't block, so let's just attack for one, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna be struggling here for sure. Blue-black control decks, or oh sure, non-creature, non-land. You got two choices. Wow. I didn't say hello or good game, I don't think, but I think we're not gonna pull this one off.
Thanks.
Let's not do that. Let's play that and get Golos out so we can get our World Tree. Definitely are going to need the mana so we can start pulling creatures with our Instrument of the Bards, and maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe. But it is not looking great. If they get a land out and they put out Tasha, we're done for. Tremendous. There goes our Golos again. Just like last game, didn't even get a full turn with him out before he is destroyed. And now they've got their fourth land, so they're going to be able to put out Tasha next turn and really cause some trouble for us. Alright, we're going to actually attack to get rid of him before he causes more trouble for us.
Mission's compromised.
And let's destroy this enchantment, because we don't need them to be searching their stuff for non-creature, non-land cards in a blue-black control deck. We don't need that kind of trouble. Next turn we can put Golos back out, or we can look with our Instrument of the Bards for a creature.
May the best mage win.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time. We can no longer attack without losing our stuff. Great. Let's just put Golos back out. Maybe we'll get really lucky and they won't destroy him right away. So now that we've got the World Tree already out, I like grabbing these tricolor lands. They come into play tapped either way, and if they destroy our World Tree, at least it gives us a little bit of a boost for getting a couple different mana colors out. And this Tasha is gonna do that next turn. Oh, this is gross. Ashiok, Nightmare Muse, and this is going very poorly. I hate Ashiok so much. And Tasha is going to grab some stuff from our deck, considering we don't actually have that many creatures. It's probably going to be some pretty powerful things, as a guess. Not great again. So this Token Swarm, not working well. Let's just grab that, whatever. And we do have enough mana to actually activate this ability, so let's just grab a 3 mana cost creature. Let's do... I mean, none of these are going to help us at all. Let's do Chatterfang, because why not? No sense in attacking, because this would end up with 0 power because of Tasha. And they destroy Golos again. These sorts of decks are incredibly frustrating to play against. Yeah, and they're going to take some of the cards from my deck, which includes
I'll give them
two of
back
my better
when
cards.
I win.
Yeah. Blue-black control against a token deck. Not a good time. So I gotta say that we are going to be 0-2 on this deck. We'll see what the next draw is, just for fun. But this is, sure, put a counter on it. Oh, okay, well, This is all irrelevant. Good game. Let's quit out. Don't want to waste your time or mine. Hopefully we get some better luck here with game 3. If not, that might be it for this video. And next week maybe we'll pick something that actually will possibly win a game for once. But we've got our third opponent, Jedi Ninja. I thought I was going to say Jebediah, and I don't know why. Jedi Ninja, black deck. I really like this hand except for the lack of land. Alright, slightly better, I suppose. As always, hello and good game. It's important to be polite. Jedi Ninja says hello as well. They do not say good game though, which I'm a little disappointed. So let's actually put that out, and we'll pay 1, and we'll attack for 1. Next turn we'll do our Altar of the Pantheon. Oh, Mask of Grizzlebrand. Very nice. Alright, let's get this out, and this out. And we'll attack for 1 again. And let's see what we got here. Drawing some cards. Are they going to put... Oh, okay. Not bad. Not bad. We got a lot of options. Let's do Renata. And let's attack again. Because... not. So, we're not having much land luck this time. Our opponent is drawing cards at a pretty significant rate, and they killed our Renata. Great. This card here has Menace, so I wouldn't have been able to block it anyway. They are just really ramping up their mana production. So I've got 4 mana. Let's do Spider, so that maybe we can make some Spider tokens if they decide to cast any instants. I assume their commander is going to come out at this point. Or maybe they're going to kill my Spider. Nope, here comes commander. Here comes those tokens.
Are you in rapt
And
subservience, will
man, we are just not drawing any land at all. Let's get out some mana producers since we're not having any mana luck. Also gives us some blockers, all of them with 1 toughness, but you know, what can they do here? Not looking good again. Our opponent has 6 mana producing lands out. We have 3 and a rock, a mana rock. So, maybe not the best deck to showcase today. It's just not going well. Could put out the Horn Beetle next turn if I don't draw land, but like what's the point? It seems like this just is not gonna work out for us today. Oh, and they're gonna have more mana production with Black Market. Yeah, we're in a bad way. And oh, look at that. It's an actual land. Wonder of wonders. We actually drew a land. Let's put out Golos, and let's wait and count how many seconds until they kill Golos. I'm guessing it's... by the time I put out World Tree, I'm guessing it's going to be under 10 seconds before my Golos is dead. But let's find out. Here comes World Tree. Alright. Let's just do green, and we'll do this guy. 3, 4, 5. He's not dead yet. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Much to learn from symbiotic
Let's put this
relationships.
on the Cobra, because why not? Maybe they don't actually have any removal,
Strength.
which is kind of surprising. That I'm assuming it's just coming. It's a matter of time. Maybe it's a sorcery removal here. They're looking okay. They're getting rid of my my planeswalker, not commander.
Our journey
So,
continues.
all right, nothing from Black Market yet. I did get to make a token, so that's fun. Next turn we will have 7 mana available if Golos stays out, and we might just take a wild swing with that and see how that goes, see if we get lucky at all.
Good minions are
Nope,
loyal
irrelevant,
and deadly.
because here goes most of our mana. I'm guessing they're going to pick odd. Oh, they picked even. Alright, well, that was a lot of things. That was a lot of things. Oh, there goes Golos. I knew that was coming. We are having terrible luck today. Wow. Wow. I'm actually impressed with how bad our luck is today. Let's put this out. Let's put out this horn beetle. And we're not going to attack Lolth, because then he's just going to replay Lolth and get out more spider tokens. And we don't actually want that to happen. You can avoid it. Okay, Dread Presence. He's going to kill my little guy. Nope, he's going to draw a card. Thought he'd be killing my insect token here, but
I always
such
reward
luck.
the loyal.
3/3 flying lifelink, which is lovely to see. Let's put Golos back out. And just like last time, because we already have World Tree out, I'm going to grab a tricolored land to see if we get any luck with that. There's a little bit of lag today. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm actually going to attack with this Horn Beetle and see if they block with the Dread Presence. I'm assuming they will not. They do not. Okay, so let's see how quickly they kill Golos this turn. They are really ripping through their deck. They've got 75 cards left in their deck versus my 80, so they've already drawn a significant amount more. And a Death Touch creature. And they're going to be gaining life all the time. Yeah. Let's tell them a good game again, because they're ramping up and I just have not even... I don't feel like this deck has gotten up the starting blocks here. Okay. Parallel Lives, which is, I mean, which is great if you've got some token generation going on. Let's just use this and see what happens. Probably land, right? Actually, no lands. Alright. We can do Lantern, Spore Mound, and this Saga, which will make us a 1/1 token. And let's put out, do we want to do a Chitter Spitter? Let's do a Slime Foot. Why not? Okay, so let's attack again. We don't have... We do have this, which will put 3 1/1 tokens, or 1/1 counters on something next turn. So we can make some insect tokens, possibly. But their mana production is really ramping up. Their draw power is very fast.
My words are full
They're gaining life
and
with
wish
each
life.
swamp and creature that enters play. They've got a well-crafted deck. And ours is... oh, let's see. What would be the alternative here to a well-crafted deck? Oh, fantastic. I would say ours is basically vomiting all over itself, as theirs continues to do better and better. Let's just put them on Golos, because why not? Let's do a Parallel Lives, so we can make lots of tokens. And we'll put Catilda out. And we'll even make a Sapperling token, because why not? And we're going to make a bunch of insects. So this is going to be our path to victory here, if we have one, is going to be Catilda's, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, plus this Horn Beetle, plus the Parallel Lives. But I just don't see it going particularly well. Kind of surprised they didn't target Catilda on that one. Maybe we lucked out? Possibly? Nope. There goes Golos again. Their mana production keeps ramping up. We're going to take a ton of damage this turn. They're going to gain even more life. Oh, didn't take as much as I would have thought, actually. Alright. We don't have a creature with power 4 or greater, so let's put out the Provisioner. Let's play a land so that we can make a treasure token, which is actually 2 treasure tokens. And we're going to put 1/1 counter on everything we have. And then just for fun, I guess we'll put out Chitter Spitter. And probably make a squirrel token here too, because why not? Auto pay that. And we get some more tokens. Probably should have done that before Catilda, but whatever. And let's see how many insects we make this time. Another 28. So this is how the deck is supposed to work. You end up making lots of insects. And now I can just picture them playing a massacre worm and killing everything I have.
Go on, run.
But if we're actually able to survive this turn, we got a decent shot here if we can survive this turn. So here comes another 5, putting them up to 40. Do they have any creatures in their graveyard here that they're going to pull back? They don't have any. Do we want to sacrifice a token to get squirrels stronger? Nah. Why bother? Ooh. Alright. Put out Toski. So one nice thing about this deck, believe it or not, is that because Golos is in a mono green tiny creature deck, it actually doesn't matter too much that he's not in play. We're just going to attack with everything and see what happens. So we're going to have to sacrifice some stuff. We'll just sacrifice some little things here. Actually, let's just make one now so I have something to sacrifice. And we're going to draw just an insane number of cards, but they're not going to survive anyway. As you can see, once it finally started going, it really started going. So, there's game 3. We actually pulled one off. I think that's a good place to stop it, so you can actually see how the deck could work, theoretically. Golos being a bit of a red herring, but still nice, especially if you can get lucky and one of your 3 cards that you flip is a Sandworm Convergence or something like that. That's an incredibly helpful card, as is Divine Visitation, neither of which showed up in any of our 3 games. But yeah, that's going to do it for this deck. Token Swarm, starring Golos, Tireless, Pilgrim. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining. I know I complained a lot this video. It's frustrating when I'm trying to show off a deck and I can't even get out of the starting block because of the way the opposing decks are crafted. So again, this has been Alex with Alex's Gaming. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend, post it to social media if you do social media. I currently do not. I'm waiting for my Blue Sky beta invite to come through. I signed up for it ages ago. I've downloaded the app, but it's not there yet. Once it does come through, I will be on Blue Sky. We'll check out that social media network. But yeah, check out my stuff. And as always, be kind to yourself and each other. Thank you all for watching.